design, and I'm trying to get these names correctly, Mate Krins and Mark Wittig. I think that's and they're from the Amsterdam Smart City Lab.
Thank you. Last June this year, Amsterdam Smart City was initiated by both the Amsterdam grid operator Alejandra and the Amsterdam Innovation Lab. In June, we started with 5 projects focusing on how to use energy smarter, how to actually make use of energy end users, so a co-creation process, and actually what does a smart grid look like in Amsterdam. 5 projects started. Last 2 weeks we've decided to start another 4 projects, so 9 projects were actually live as we can talk today. But what happened today is that we actually created project number 10. We wanted to listen to different sort of people than we normally used to select a new project on. So we invited a bunch of people to think about what about a smart project? What is actually required? What can actually be done? We also first had a small definition on what does smart mean today. No negative effects. Use energy smart, and then actually come up with a creative solution. And I think actually we'll skip those ones. I think it's up to you now to explain what we actually did.
Okay. What we did in sort of a Fab Lab session. Try to create the city of the future, with a bit of paper, with a bit of clay, with things like that. And the idea behind it that people would express how they should think that a city of the future would look like. Well, this is the process that people were doing it. This you might say is the end results, which is of course a little hard to see and to interpret this way. Some of the ideas were that we all have park and ride type of things. We might do something like park and bike at public places, where you can place your car and go and bike from there on. Using rainwater for toilets, all kinds of ideas that came out of it. The other group also created some ideas. They were very focused on compact designs and reusability and things like that. What we then did is we selected two ideas on which we could build on further. The one idea was intelligent use. It's sort of building on one of the projects that's already started. Sort of an Energy 2.0 portal from the Amsterdam City project, and creating incentives in the city for people to share ideas and to create a much more bottom-up process of improving energy efficiency in the city. One of the ideas there, Frank Racine just said something about the EcoMap project, where we show information on the city and thereby stimulate people on using that information in order to make improvements in their area of the city. And that will be in there. Like I said, finance comes from a bottom-up project. The other one is quite interesting, I think, is in stimulating. There are about 200 elementary schools in the city of Amsterdam. I think it's always a good idea to influence the children, because they will also have an influence at home at that moment. And the idea there is to come up with a challenge for the elementary schools to start saving energy on their school by measuring it and having some sort of prize for the school that does the best work in that one. Of course, this is only the beginning for it. There is some follow-up. We made a follow-up agreement 1st of October. And people will start to talk again about it and involve people in the network that are able to, for example, approach the schools and organizations like that. And of course, if there are people from Amsterdam or wherever that would like to join that and think of ideas on how can we influence schools, how can we teach children in order to save energy? Welcome to it. I suppose the presentation will be somewhere on the picnic side afterwards, and send an email to us and